Total wants, That's all it is.
All warm.
I don't know. This garage is pretty cold, so keeps it cool. I have a few hours to cool it down. He's not out of work till 10. Anyway, welcome to Gxsports, everybody. How are you? This was a fun week and weekend, really, of sports overall. Just a lot of news, a lot of drama for your mama.
I quit.
First of all,
this is it. It's over.
First of all,
that's how it goes.
First of all, fuck Roman Reigns, man. I'm tired of that. We'll get to that later. Anyway, second, let's talk about OKC and Golden State. They played on Saturday night. Golden State winning that game 112-80. Kevin Durant with 28 points in that, but no one gives a shit about the Snake. What we really care about is how Zaza Pachulia is a little dirty-ass player, and he fell on Russell Westbrook's legs. He stumbled because he's clumsy. Bullshit. No, he fell down. No way on earth does anyone fall down hip first. You're going to try to catch yourself with your hands, am I right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it made no sense. I mean...
Bro, he, basically targeted him. You could see, his eyes were just looking right at Westbrook's legs, and he just freaking took it down on him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get what he was trying to do there. Well, I do get it, but...
He choreographed it from the beginning.
Yeah. It was dumb, dude. I don't know. But it was just a bad night overall for OKC. They had a bad shooting night. Paul George still struggling with the shooting game. He's went 1 for 9, something like that, I think.
Paul George has been trash since All-Star Weekend.
Right?
That just killed him.
The 3-point contest jinxes everybody, man.
It either makes you or breaks you, man.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson's still the greatest 3-point king. Not gonna lie. But anyway, George was just a bad game for him. Carmelo Anthony as well. He just getting a fight with everybody, with the whole team, dude. And then he gets sent to the line after Draymond Green fouls him, and he misses his free throws. It was just a bad night for the Thunder overall. A lot of people are saying now, oh, the Warriors are back. That's it. This is that killer instinct in them. This is the Warriors, the team everyone... Because, before the All-Star break, the Warriors were kind of in a slump, sort of, whatever. They didn't look as great. They didn't look like the Warriors, But I guess now because of this win, I don't know. I still think this championship is still up for grabs. The trip to the finals is still up for grabs for anybody. One game doesn't prove that for the Warriors. I mean... Look at the new look Cavs, for example. But before the All-Star break, they were winning, But they just lost to the Spurs today. They lost to the Wizards earlier in the week.
They're back to the normal Cavs.
So yeah, what's going on? What's going on there?
I hope not, man.
But anyway, I don't think the Warriors are the dominant Warriors again, just like that.
It was just a good game.
Yeah, Thunder just had a bad shooting night. Really, I'm not making excuses for Thunder. I'm just saying,
20 missed shots in the first quarter. What do you expect?
And they still kept it close. So that's how if the dominant Warriors were back, they would have blown them out before the halftime even came around. Anyway, going back to the Spurs and the Cavs, many thought it was going to be a boring game.
Shut up.
But it turned out to be a good game. DeJounte Murray, in the second half of the game, came in clutch, 13 points. He is for sure going to be in the Spurs for a while. I think so. I'm excited to see what he's got coming for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge, as usual, killing it, doing his usual thing.
Didn't Tony Parker, not do any shots? Or something like that?
Pretty much.
14 minutes, 0 field goal attempts, 1 assist.
Yeah, it was just... They're letting the young guys take over little by little,
Mm-hmm.
Manu Ginobili was out. It was sad. But, I mean... Hey, they still got the W, No Kawhi, no Ginobili. Rudy Gay's back. Glad to see him back, That game was it was close all the way throughout, And then there were times where I thought, shit, I think the Cavs are gonna start pulling away, but no. Danny Green came in, hit some threes. Patty Mills came in, hit some threes. Forbes hit with that buzzer beater. That was a good three right there. But there was some frustration towards the end for the Cavs. You could see LeBron James, but it wasn't towards his team. It was towards the refs. He mentioned after the game how the refs don't call any fouls. They protect the shooters more than they do the drivers.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree to that in some sense, but I mean, you know what, man? Just play ball. Shut up and dribble, right? Nah, just kidding.
Come on.
Nah, the rest have been really bad this season.
No,
they're either too strict or they're just letting everything go. But no matter what, they're just being bad.
No, yeah, the refs sucks this year. The fact that they had the players and the refs have to have like a meeting to like discuss everything what's been going on tells you like,
That's pretty dumb.
this is pretty bad, guys. We need to fix this.
It's like when your parents have to meet with your teacher and the principal. 'Cause you're a piece of shit.
That's basically how it is. That's bad. Well, Spurs got that W. They really needed that. They've been on a bad losing streak lately. They're in danger of not even making the playoffs now because the standings in the West is. Oh, dude, the playoffs are up for grabs for anybody.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
From 3 to 8 seed, man.
It's like a 4-game difference between like 3 to like the 9th seed, something like that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The Cavs though, that was Osmond's being funny and all the time. That was
a really bad game.
all those fouls.
The Cavs
Dude,
overall.
4 minutes and 4 fouls.
4 points, 4 fouls.
That's crazy, man.
That sucks. He's a good player.
He was promoting Jay-Z's album 444. No, but
Shout out Larry Nance Jr. and Clarkson. Those
Clarkson lighting it up again.
You're missed on the Lakers, even though Lakers won these last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Lonzo's back.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh shit!
What happened there with Isaiah Thomas, man? That was kind of rough. What
happened to him?
You didn't see it? He got punked around. Yeah, dude. They kicked his shoe. They hit the ball to his hand. It was. They made it look like child's play, man. It was pretty sad. But
they kicked his Kobe 4s.
Getting punked by a second-year player.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Oh well, that's Isaiah Thomas for you guys. It's not his year this year, as you can tell. Anyway, going back to the Spurs. San Antonio Spurs and Kawhi Leonard. This has been the big thing for the whole week.
He's gonna leave.
If Kawhi Leonard leaving, blah 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 blah. He's decided to stay out for the season now. Pop said he'll be surprised if he even comes back. A lot of fans are saying, "Oh, he's gonna leave, trade him." A lot of other fans are saying, "No, you got to keep hope alive. Like he's gonna stay. He's just hurt." And you have all these reporters, these dumbass reporters. They like to jump on anything. They like to say anything they want. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go to the Lakers. Shut the fuck up. No, he's not gonna go to the Lakers. I don't think Kawhi is going anywhere. But if he does, he's gonna be traded because I don't think the Spurs would want to lose him, but through free agency. If anything, at least get something back in return, like trade him away. That way they can, because he's still at 1-year contract. Otherwise, they're gonna find a way to keep him. I think they're gonna keep him. I think we're just really overthinking this, and it's fine. It's just because I think what frustrates everybody overall is that Kawhi doesn't speak about it. He's not going out on the camera saying, "Hey, I'm not leaving. Hey, this is happening." No,
he's staying home and playing Fortnite.
Yeah, he's trying to grind them hours.
Pretty much.
Came out. He needs to get to the maximum level.
But because of that, now like I don't know, everyone's saying like we need answers. Kawhi, what's the answer? But he's not gonna answer them. Maybe one day this week, sometime this week, next week, who knows?
Or you can just never talk about it because why does he have to?
Exactly.
He shouldn't have to. I mean.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
everyone doesn't need to know about everything.
Mm-hmm. But
as long as he's telling his team, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as he ain't disrespecting Pop.
No, never.
Pop.
No one ever
Greatest
does.
coach of all time.
I named my dog after him.
Oh yeah.
Popovich. Nice.
That's the guy.
I'm gonna name my dog Porzingis.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Porzingis, we miss you, man. Hope you're doing good. Anyway, but yeah, Kawhi, I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's gonna stay. I think it's just everyone's overthinking it. They just wanna start some drama, Whatever. Let him start whatever. The players miss him though. LaMarcus Aldridge said it after the game. Yeah, we want Kawhi back, but he's not healthy. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Blah blah blah. Just saying that. Go to the playoffs without him. So that means they're gonna go to the playoffs without Kawhi Leonard. Are they gonna make noise in the playoffs? Hell yeah, they're gonna make noise in the playoffs.
Why is this guy acting like they're still gonna go to the playoffs?
They are.
They're
you don't
not.
think so? All right. You want to bet?
I don't think there'll be a.
I'll bet you a Tommy's burger.
Ooh.
Well, now that Jimmy Butler's out, I think they have a chance to still remain in there.
Fucking Jimmy Butler, that was a sad one.
Let's talk about that. That was. Oh man, I saw that live and I was like, oh dude, like, talk about when your jaw drops, like a jaw-dropping moment. That was a jaw-dropping moment. Like no, like even the Houston fans were like, oh shit, like no way, because you don't want to see that guy get hurt.
Jimmy Buckets, yeah.
But Luckily, he didn't tear an ACL or anything. Thankfully, you know.
Yeah.
But he's still gonna be out indefinitely. He got surgery on his knee, I believe. And should the Timberwolves be worried? I don't know.
Slightly.
I think they're still gonna make the playoffs, but they're gonna be like a 7-6 seed now.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think the fans should worry. However, will he be back for the playoffs? Will he still be as effective and as explosive? I don't know. But this should definitely wake up Thibodeau's eyes and tell him, like, dude, you need to chill out with the minutes on your players. This guy, Butler's averaging like 38 minutes a game, dude. That's way too much. You know, his top 3 players are averaging the most minutes. I mean, yeah, they're your top 3 players, but
when it comes to playoff time, they're gonna be all tired.
Like,
or at least injuries like this.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know.
That just sucks though. Coming off All-Star break and first game back, you're already out for the rest of the
after
season.
he challenged Lou Williams to 100K 1-on-1.
Yes.
That would have been sick.
That would have been nice. That would have been awesome.
He honestly got hurt on purpose. That way he can get out of that.
He's afraid to enter Lou City. He'll enter there. No, but yeah. I think. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Jimmy Butler. If he comes back, I don't know. I don't see it being a good year for a good ending for the Wolves.
This year could have been the year, but
it's just so many injuries, man.
Yeah.
Like this year, it's better to me. It's still better than last year. It's just there's so many injuries. It's like, fuck, dude. But like,
and it's like star player injuries.
It's not just like, oh, we're 3 injuries. No, it's like the star player, the main player of the team. Oh man, like
it's not like some second year that plays 2 minutes every other third game.
Yeah, I'll start with Gordon Hayward, man. We still miss you. That was nasty, dude.
DeMarcus Cousins,
Porzingis, Butler, like Kawhi, like dude, what's next, man? Like this is hurting. John Wall. Speaking of John Wall, though, isn't even his team anymore. I think it's Bradley Beal's team now.
Seems like it.
After tonight, dude, against Philly.
They're killing it lately, man.
Bradley Beal just decided to go off. He's all like, you know what? I'm gonna beat the Sixers tonight. I feel like beating them. Boom, just goes off and starts hitting his shots. Next thing you know, he's gonna probably go on the camera and be like, "Sorry, Wall, this is my team now. This is Beal country."
The way they're playing right now, they're looking a little bit unbeatable at the moment.
The Wizards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're hitting all their shots right now.
I mean, they did lose to the Hornets, so this past weekend. Don't forget that. Kemba Walker.
The first game that the 76ers lose since the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true. They were like on a 8-game win streak.
Yeah, something like that, like 7 something.
Go Eagles, fly Eagles, fly. Anyway, let's go to the NCAA basketball. There's more drama with that. Arizona coach Sean Miller was found. You heard about that? How they caught him trying to. Well, he did do it. He paid a player $100K. Actually, he paid DeAndre Ayton $100K to pretty much secure him to sign with the Wildcats. Obviously, you're not supposed to do that in college. You're not supposed to pay them anyway. First, we had Louisville, getting stripped of the title because they were using strippers to bring in players. What's worse, strippers or money? Neither.
Yeah.
No, but it's just crazy how all of a sudden these guys are getting caught. Like, okay, if it's easy for you to catch someone like this, how I don't understand how there's other people doing it. Damn well there is. Even Lonzo Ball said it. First of all, Lonzo Ball's a snitch for saying that. He's like, everyone, they should just legalize it. Everyone does it anyway.
What a punk, bro. If we were in Compton, we got shot already.
He wouldn't have got shot because LeVar Ball would have been like, hey, he's my son. And LeVar Ball would have been like, everyone would be like, oh, okay.
No, they would. His bodyguards would have fucking. Like, why are the Ball kids' bodyguards so insta famous? It pisses me off.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, I think after this one too, more teams are gonna get caught. More coaches are definitely gonna get caught.
Definitely.
They're cracking down for sure.
Because the FBI was involved in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Kuzma's name was in it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's just crazy, dude. And then now that Lonzo Ball spoke out like that, damn well they're gonna have their eye on UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have a close eye on them. Like, oh, what's going on over there? Let's go check it out. They're finding out all these coaches giving money, but they can't find out who the school shooter is before it even happens.
Wow.
Damn.
Why do you have to make it? Why do you have to take it there?
It's so serious, bro.
Like, come on.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
This is now a political podcast.
are we ESPN now? Damn it.
Shoot. You have to bleep that out. You have to bleep out that corporate brand before we get sued.
What do you mean? It stands for
Everybody specializes.
personal needs.
That was pretty good. I'm proud of you guys.
Anyway,
The brothers right there using their telepathic brainwaves.
to hell with the Ball brothers or the Sanchez brothers. You want to join in?
Honestly, nah, you have Leon. He's gonna ball
that's
up on
right. That's
everyone.
right.
The trio.
And then we're living in País country.
By
here.
Iceland.
País land. Anyway, MLB Spring Training is underway. How excited are you for that?
I'm sad because the Dodgers keep losing all their games.
They won one.
They won their first
Yeah,
game.
they won their first
That's
one.
That was
it.
their best
They
game.
lost today to the Mariners. Kershaw only did good for 2 innings and that's it. But that new pitcher for the Angels, that player everyone's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Otani or something like that?
His debut in the spring training didn't look too good. I think he was just nervous. That's probably what it was or something. But his pitches were all over the place and he looked not what people thought he was gonna be. But I mean, hey, it's just spring training. Give him some time.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get good. Don't worry.
He just has to train more in the spring.
He just has to say, never mind, I want to go to the Dodgers, and then he'll be good.
He has to say, never mind, I want to go to the Seattle Supersonics.
Oh, imagine. He becomes a point guard. he leads the league in assists.
Oh, my gosh.
He just plays.
Curved ball passes.
Yeah.
Change-ups.
That'd be tight. That'd be awesome, honestly.
Why is that not a skill competition for All-Star Weekend?
It should be. Or like some sort of soccer challenge. Like Steve Nash. I remember one time when Amari Stoudemire was in the dunk contest, Steve Nash, I think he kicked it up or like he headed the ball to him. That was tight, dude. Steve Nash, we miss you, man. You screwed the Lakers over. It was pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
I love seeing people wearing, like, I went to a Laker game a few months ago and there's a guy wearing a Nash jersey and I was like, nice.
That's the OG shit right there, bro. Steve Nash. Sorry.
This fucking guy.
Dude,
Come
chill
on,
out.
man. Save it for your own time.
Yeah. Be professional, alright?
Sorry. These guys always bully me, you know? I'm doing this by force, so.
What?
I'm sorry.
Why do you think you forced me?
Just kidding.
Let's go.
Why are you trying to cover the mic now?
I'm not. I'm just dusting it off right here. You know, it's a little dirty there. Hey, remember when I dropped it the first day I bought it?
Yeah, literally you take it out and then whoopsh.
I'm like, oh. We pick it up and we're like, damn, this thing's tight. It still works.
It's meant to be.
It was meant to be. All right then. Anyway.
Next topic, come on.
Next topic. Chill out, bro. Anyway, WWE tonight with the pay-per-view Elimination Chamber. For those of you that are into wrestling, fuck Roman Reigns. I'll go back to that one right now because he's just a bitch. Fuck Vince McMahon that likes to keep pushing Roman Reigns when the fans clearly do not want Roman Reigns. We all wanted Braun Strowman, we wanted Finn Balor, we wanted Seth Rollins, but no, we get Roman freaking Reigns, and it's just, it's awful. It's dumb. Like, why? Why do you keep pushing this guy? We don't want him in the main event. He's been in the main event for the past 3-4 years now. It's pathetic. We don't want that, man. Throw that away.
He gets booed every time.
Exactly.
Nobody likes him.
And then Brock Lesnar's on his way out of the WWE, so you know damn well Roman Reigns is probably gonna win at Mania already. So Mania is already not my favorite. Ronda Rousey though, she signed a contract today. It was pretty cool. She slammed Triple H through a table tonight. It was pretty tight to see
It's
that.
the best moment in WWE history.
However, Stephanie McMahon bitch slapped her, so we'll see what
Get
happens.
back at her, man.
You think so?
I think so.
It's gonna be tight. It was funny though what Kurt Angle was saying. We finally owned the bitch. That was fucking tight. After 3 long years, finally owned the. Well, Triple H said that. Kurt Angle was just quoting him, instigating the whole thing. But yeah. So for those of you that don't like Roman Reigns, I'm with you. You know, we got Roman Reigns again for a main event at WrestleMania. I think they are gonna fix that. They're probably gonna try to get Seth Rollins or someone else in there to make it a triple threat. Because, dude, no one wants Roman Reigns. Like,
Again.
I don't know how much the world can stress that we don't want Roman Reigns. We don't want him. Like,
What's this gonna be? Roman Reigns and Lesnar?
yeah. So it's
Didn't
gonna
they just have it like 2 years ago?
exactly at WrestleMania 31. So it's like I don't understand why
It's the
they
same
keep.
fight.
So they have to throw someone in to make it a triple threat or something, man. Make it exciting, make it fun because this is just ridiculous. This is dumb. I hate this, you know. I was hoping Roman Reigns would break a leg or something in today's main event, but unfortunately, he's on steroids and he can't break it. He's unbreakable. He's
Hawaiian
He's the Rock,
or
dude.
Samoan, whatever.
He's the Rock mixed with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
It's unfair, dude. But whatever.
Samoans are just indestructible.
They honestly
That's
are.
it.
It's a true statement.
They honestly are. Oh my gosh, they're like naturally big without even trying. They eat like a Dorito and they're like fucking
See,
huge.
like the people who made Captain America could have saved a lot of money and time just by going against Samoans to be super soldiers.
Oh yeah, it's just like that. Well, there it is, folks. That's WrestleMania for you so far for the main event. I hope you're excited as much as I am because I'm not. But anyway, let's go back to NBA real quick. The Western Conference and the Eastern Conference are both really tight. It's too close to call. Let's start with the West. So today, OKC dropped to 8th seed. They were in 4th place this morning. Tonight, they dropped down to 8th, just like that. And it's between the 3rd seed and like the 10th seed that are like just neck and neck. The playoffs is up for grabs, man. Like anyone can make it pretty much at this point. This like if your team is in the between 3 and 10, I'd be worried because there's no guarantee for the playoffs. And obviously, since it's after the All-Star break too, is when the league gets more intense, gets more interesting, gets more fun, gets more exciting. Because this is when, okay, every game matters now. Like the big games, the not so big games, it doesn't matter. They all matter because you got to get as many wins as you can. You got to win.
Every lose is like 2 loses.
Yeah. You got to win out,
especially
especially
get momentum in the playoffs.
Especially if you're like in the lower 3 seeds, you know, you got to win out, man. Because it's just tough with the East. You should pull up the standings for the West. My bad. So for the West in the 3, starting from the 3, we got San Antonio, Minnesota, Portland, New Orleans, OKC, Denver, LA, and Utah. I think even the Lakers might even, if they could keep it up, they might creep in there.
Nah, we're
they
behind
can
too
make a push,
much.
but there's no way they're making the playoffs.
Yeah,
they're not gonna make any noise.
over.
They can't make any noise.
Nah.
So that's it.
Look at the Heat last year.
I've accepted it.
The Heat last year, they were like in the bottom of the standings in the East, and then they came up. They went like on a 20-game win streak, something like that, and they still didn't make the playoffs, which is pretty sad.
In the end, they ended up making it, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they played against Cleveland.
Yeah.
In the first round. So okay, then we'll start from Utah at number 10. Utah is 31-29. San Antonio is 36-25. That's how it is in the West right now. Anything is we have like how many, like 4 or 5 weeks left of basketball left before the playoffs start. So yeah, the playoffs is definitely up for grabs. No one is safe. The top 2 seeds for sure I think are safe. Houston and Golden State. Yep. Houston at 46. Golden State at 46 wins as well.
What's like the difference between the 2nd seed and the 3rd seed?
2nd and 3rd?
10 games.
10 games. Yeah. So between San Antonio and Utah, 36 wins, 31 wins. Yeah, it's definitely up for grabs. I'm over here biting my nails too for the Spurs because it's just shit. Are we even gonna make the playoffs? Of course we're gonna make it, bro. What do you mean? Anyway, yeah, OKC. Oh, actually now they're up by 7 again because of Denver's loss. Denver did lose today to Houston. James Harden dropped 41 points on Denver tonight. James Harden's gonna get MVP.
But fuck James Harden.
Yeah, this guy Jorge does not like James Harden.
I don't know. I love James Harden, man.
Nah, you like fucking LeBron too, so you're dumb.
So James Harden 41 points tonight. He's just proving himself why he should get the MVP.
No doubt.
I think he's MVP this year for sure. If not him, I don't know who else. I really don't know who else. Maybe LeBron, but
LeBron, it's gonna be Harden or LeBron. If it's not either of those two, then the NBA is
LeBron doesn't deserve it.
Maybe Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's better. LeBron doesn't deserve shit this year, especially because they're not gonna make it to the playoffs.
They'll make it.
What?
And it's because of him.
I mean, it's like the finals.
Anyway.
Because of the finals.
Nah.
So speaking of LeBron, let's go to the East Coast, to the East Conference.
The Eastern Conference is a lot.
Eastern Conference is
closer.
Like
it's anyone's game.
East has always been, the past like 5-6 years has always been neck and neck with every single team from like the 5th seed to the lower 15 whatever. It's always a tight one right there. But over here in the East, it's honestly from first place to the 8th seed. It's just Toronto at 41 wins, but I don't think they're too safe. Cleveland at 3rd place, 35 wins. Boston at 2nd place with 42 wins, but they have 19 losses. That puts Toronto at 1st place, obviously. But let's just go from the 3rd seed since, you know, those two teams are above 40 wins already. But Cleveland's still at 35 at third place. Washington, Indiana, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Miami, Detroit, and Charlotte, I believe, is the cutoff line to me with 27 wins. I think Charlotte can make some noise and maybe make it. I don't know. We'll see. New York at 24 wins, just below Charlotte. I don't see New York making any noise.
Nope.
It's tanking season.
No Porzingis. You know, I'm sorry, but no playoffs for you, New York. Hey, but you gotta admit, New York had a good season though. Like
they really did.
Everyone thought they were gonna be dead last place. New York is just gonna be a tanking season. Don't expect anything big. Porzingis came out of nowhere. No Melo, no problem, dude. Like it was, if anything, no Melo, better team, better New York because
I think because they got rid of Phil Jackson.
That too. I mean, but you gotta admit, dude, because like no Melo, okay, now Porzingis can lead the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what they brought him in for, and he led the team. It's unfortunate for the injury, but I think next year, it's gonna be a lot different scenario next year. I think they should just lose out and that's what Dallas is doing. Mark Cuban, we're just gonna tank this season.
That guy's a clown, man.
Hey, those weren't his exact words. It was implied.
Well, he was saying
it was implied.
It might be the best option to tank the season.
Yeah.
But obviously you don't want to like purposely lose. But
there's 4 teams in the Western Conference with 18 wins, and then after that it's the Lakers with 25.
And then the East, there's 2 teams, Orlando and Atlanta at 18.
And then Brooklyn at 19.
Yeah. Shout out Brooklyn, man. Our homie Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think from the 11th seed below on both ends, the West and the East, just, you know, give us some good games, but don't expect the playoffs. Hopefully you get a good draft pick in the lottery. You made it a good season though. This was a good season. Every team I think had their good games and their worst. Phoenix had the worst games this season. It was pretty sad when their game opener, remember, against Portland. No Devin Booker, man. It's sad when
they're no good without Devin Booker. I mean, they're all right, but they're not.
But
good.
they need Booker. You know,
yeah.
it just goes to
they
show.
built a team pretty much around him.
But
which is funny because he's like a second, third year or whatever.
Mhm. I see Detroit making it. I see Detroit making it over Miami. I see, I think right now with the way the East looks, Detroit replacing Miami at 8 seed, and I think that's gonna be the playoffs for the East. I don't see Miami making it. I'm sorry, but I just don't. I think Detroit, right now they're a little bit slumpish, but Griffin and Drummond are gonna pick it up and be like, wait, what are we doing?
Yeah.
We're the Detroit Pistons. We have Blake Griffin on our team. We should make the playoffs. So that's what they should do. Over here in the West, honestly, I'd like to see the Clippers in it, but who knows?
Wouldn't.
Who knows, man? I don't know. You don't want to see Lou Williams kill it without Blake Griffin?
Nah, I want to see the Lakers be in it if it's gonna be an LA team.
Damn, that's true, huh? But that'd be funny if they make it without Chris Paul, just because they don't have Chris. Just because they don't have Chris Paul. Who needs Chris Paul when we have Lou Williams, bro?
Honestly, Lou Williams is awesome.
I do see Utah making some noise and maybe making it in there, squeezing their way in there.
Yeah.
Denver, a little iffy there. Denver has to make it. They make games good, dude. They're an exciting team to watch, dude.
They are.
I want to see Denver make it because I think no matter who you put them up against, they're gonna put up some good games, man. Like even against Golden State.
I think last year they beat Golden State like twice, if I could.
Yeah, in the regular season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kevin Durant got mad. And they beat OKC today. That fan was being done with Russell Westbrook and started clowning him.
They beat OKC?
Yeah, on TNT.
Yeah, the Nuggets are sick with Jamal Murray, Jokic.
Yep, Jokic.
So I hope Denver makes it. That'd be cool to see. Last night, dude, Denver was at the 6th seed. Now they're in the 8th. It just goes to show, man. The playoffs right now are just scary.
Too close to call.
It's too close. It's too close for comfort, for sure. It's gonna be an interesting ending of the season. The way the rest of the season plays out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to see. It's gonna be really exciting. Like every game, I'm telling you, every game matters now. Every fucking game matters. It's gonna be cool. Going off that, March Madness, one more week. So close. Can't wait. I'm so excited. It's almost here. I'm gonna retaste it. I can smell it. Charles Barkley is excited. He can't wait.
Very excited.
Kenny the Jet Smith is excited. He can't wait. The only one not excited is Shaq because he doesn't go. He stays behind at TNT with all the prospect broadcasters. But it's still good to see. Hey, did you hear about Shaq's son? He's not gonna he was gonna go to Arizona, but not anymore because of that. Damn.
I wouldn't go there either.
You wouldn't?
No.
Why? Because of that?
Too much risk, honestly. Bad luck.
True. And now who knows? Like that coach isn't even fired, but I think they're just trying to see what they're gonna do with him. He's just not right now. He's just like on suspension or some shit like that. I hope I don't know. If they fire him, whatever. Either way, fuck Lonzo Ball. He's a snitch.
Honestly, man.
Let's go off topic
That's
a little.
not the only reason why. Fuck Lonzo Ball.
Dang. Luol Deng. All right. Let's go off topic a little bit. How about those breaded toes, Eric? What you think about those? Was those fire?
They were cool. I mean,
if you copped, you copped. If you didn't, you took a fat L like me.
Yeah.
We should have went to Foot Locker and bought some. Could have did some reselling right there.
You took the L.
Could have resold them to yourself.
I could have for double the price.
Yeah.
Oh well. But the next shoe that I'm releasing this Thursday, I think I'm gonna cop the Air Vapor Max utilities with
I like the little orange look on it because it's like a little low key black and white shoe, and the orange little touch just sets it off for me.
Orange is one of the best accent colors. Like not a full on color, but like if there's some orange,
that's his favorite. A lot of work he does is like black and orange or like green and orange.
Yeah, I'm always green and orange.
Like our first T-shirt was green and orange. Remember?
Yeah.
It was a good tee. Shout out Fam Clan. Follow them on Instagram. FAMKLAN.
Get that plug in real quick.
Hell yeah.
It only took like a month.
But yeah, I guess that'll be it for the night then. Follow Gxsports on Twitter, GXSPORTS. Follow me, Gus Sanchez, on Twitter as well, GUSXSANCHEZ. And yeah, I'm just always blabbering about sports and shit. If you want to argue with me, please do so. Michael Rappaport, I want that beef, man. You said I'm another asshole? Alright, bet, bro. I've been asking for that beef for a year now. I always hit that at, but he never replies. He's too scared of me. That Brooklyn tough guy. Alright. What's up, dude? I could be from Brooklyn. I have a homie named Brooklyn. Word.
Wow.
You just made it up.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Matt Rappaport, but I hate you at the same time. But then I love you again. Good night, everybody. Have a good day. Have a fun week.
Love you.
Love you.